Hello everyone and welcome back to Impossible Bromance here in our modded edition of Master of Orion using the 5X Ultimate Balance mod. And I'm joined again by my buddy Sabouts. What's up, my friend? What's up?
We're about to find out how impossible this mod really is.
You ready to go to war? Are you ready to go to war?
I'm ready to go to war.
Alright, I'm gonna head over there. And let's see here.
I guess you want me to fall right behind you?
Well, I was thinking about that. If I go up and declare war once I get the... You know what? Why don't you stay one turn behind me? And,
okay.
and the only reason I'm saying that is because if I can go up there, declare war, destroy the military outpost, and then he comes over to me, I can bait him into a one-on-one fight. And
then I'll come in behind you.
Yeah, if I win, great. If I lose, you can come clean up what's left over of his, hopefully.
Yep.
And then you can keep going.
I'm good with that. That makes sense.
All right. Let's go to the next turn then. Yeah, did you see him move?
Oh, I haven't even looked yet. Hold on.
Yeah, he moved to the warp point. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to move, I'm going to try to move away. And we'll see. He might attack. We'll see if he does. And if he does, then I will obviously, fight back best I can. And then you can declare war and go after him.
Okay, so you're going to try to move away.
I'm going to try to move away. Yeah.
Do you want me to move towards you too?
No. Stay there because I don't want you to lose your fleet. If I lose mine because we tried this, so be it. But I don't want you to lose yours.
Okay, all right.
Because then we'd be really screwed.
Ooh, I've got mass drivers now.
Yeah, okay. And let me send this other cruiser over here. Okay, let's see. Is he going to attack? Or is he going to let me leave?
Upgrading the mass drivers actually made my ships weaker.
Yeah. Other than using mass drivers for point defense, you don't want to use them as your weapons. You don't want those to be your offensive weapons.
Okay, so you want to get rid of them.
You basically don't want to use them. I wouldn't upgrade any of your stuff. I would leave your ships alone.
Well, kind of too late for that.
Oh, well, you're not building any ships at the moment, are you?
No, I think I maybe have a few being built, but I can go through here and kind of mess with these two and fix that, so I'm not too concerned. I'll get it fixed now. Back to what it all was at. I don't know why it would have just done that to me.
It does it if you hit the upgrade all button.
Yeah.
So what you can do is...
I just find it funny how it upgraded them, but it made them worse.
Well, because technically that's higher tech, right? Yeah. It is technically a much better weapon. I mean, Mass Driver is actually good up until the mid-game. Has no range dissipation. It uses computers for accuracy like it's an energy weapon. It's automatically shield piercing. Mass Driver is actually a really good weapon. It's just right now, if he doesn't have good point defense or ECM, we're better off with missiles because they do more damage in auto-resolve combat.
Yeah, I'll leave some mass drivers on my cruisers since my cruisers are so large. But other than that, I want other stuff here. 79. Okay, it was better that way. Merculite missiles are better than nuclear missiles, correct?
Depends on the mods you give them, but in general, right now, you're better off with Merculite.
Makes sense.
after you get a couple of miniaturization tech or missiles, sometimes nuclear missiles with a bunch of mods on them are better damage per second than a higher class missile.
Yeah, okay. Somehow I messed this up. I'm just getting rid of mass drivers in general on my cruisers. I want to make sure that I get these back to where they're at. There we go.
You almost done with that? Heavy. I want to know if my fleet died.
Yep. We're going pretty heavy missiles right now, right?
Yeah, yes, I am. I mean, that's... You of course decide whatever you want for your fleet, but right now that's the best bet. Until we know for sure whether or not they're effective. As soon as... There's a point where it seems like the AI stacks a bunch of point defense and ECM, and then you know, okay, yep, can't use missiles anymore, and you have to refit all your ships. But until they do that, they're the best bang for the buck.
Okay, I just got to pick my research real quick, and I'll be set.
Okay.
We probably want to go for electronics now.
Yeah, I'll backtrack to that later. I'm doing advanced construction right now because I need battle pods.
Okay. And that makes sense. That would be the best way to do it.
The only reason I didn't prioritize electronics is because we're using missile tech and I don't really care about advanced computer right now.
Okay.
But you're right, we will, especially if we decide we want to switch over to, you know, using actual proper beam weapons instead of missile tech. The other thing we could do too is we could do torps. So we could get some torp tech and then go heavy that way too.
All right, you ready?
Oh yeah, I certainly am, sir.
And here we go.
I'm kind of hoping they didn't. And they did. Okay. It says balanced, which means I'll lose.
Oh.
And I forgot and sent my ground pound ship with it. Dang it.
So. Now what?
Yep, lost every ship. Let's see. Which is
they attacked you, correct?
Yeah, they attacked me because they had the advantage because the military outpost was there. I was kind of expecting this. What sucks is that I lost my leader. I destroyed. Now remember, this is a balanced fight, and I want people to understand this is typically what happens with auto resolve when you don't have tactical combat. This is just the way it is. So in order to win a fight, you have to have overwhelming. If it's close at all, the AI wins. So let's see, point defense efficiency. They had 36%, so they have ECM on these ships. Yeah, they must.
They do.
Okay. Then we need to, because we only had 46% missile accuracy, so half, right? We lost half of our firepower to that. And then they had the military outpost, and this is going to be one of those cases where the mod, generally speaking, I think helps us, but in this case hurt us because the military outpost and all other defensive structures are much better. So that military outpost really helped them. It sucked up a lot of damage.
Did it? I figured it probably would.
Did. Now, having said that, they lost 5 ships and that military outpost is damaged, so you could go in right now. How big is your fleet?
It's 209 firepower or attack rating, 457 defense rating. My defense rating's kind of low.
You probably could beat them, but it's a roll of the dice. At this point, though,
I think the military outpost is what's going to get me. I really would like to catch their fleet off of the military outpost.
Then I would go through Hercus, and then I would go attack their military outpost in Misha Prime.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Well, I've got a fleet on standby up in the northern part of my empire.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, why don't you attack that military outpost in Fovia? Yeah, because it'll take them a while. We knew that was the bulk of their fleet, and they're damaged. So you could go hurt them right now.
And if I draw their fleet, they'll have to either split their fleet up and weaken it, or they'll have to bring their fleet up there, which means that I will be free to attack Nortes.
Yeah, that's correct.
And do you think you'll be able to get some type of contingency force over here by the time I'm...
No. Because even if, we're talking... even if I put all colonies on ships right now, I wouldn't have a fleet. I'm at least 25 turns away from being able to offer any kind of military help.
So are you at war with them now?
I am not. No, that was considered like a border skirmish because I was in their territory, didn't have permission to be there, and they decided to attack me.
Okay.
So we're not at war. So I don't have to worry about them coming to eat my face off. But I also can't offer you really any help either.
Yep.
So, but I will start queuing up to build. I'll stop doing what I was doing, and I'll start queuing up more ships right now, bigger ships.
Okay. I'm going to get everything stationed and ready to go. I've got another cruiser pumped out. Do you think that...
I mean, we don't have any option as far as you going on the offense. If you don't go on the offense right now, we're going to lose this game. And in addition to that, I would have just lost that entire fleet for no reason.
Yes, exactly, which is why I'm going to go on the offense. Do you think that we need to mess around with missiles now that you know how many of them missed?
Well, I think right now you take that fleet in the north and go attack. The rest of the ships, you might want to refit them. Like, I would go ahead and use that fleet since it's already there and ready to be deployed, because you can actually hurt them before they have a chance to respond. But the other ships, yeah, I agree. We need to remodel them. We need to add ECM to our ships. We need to get that advanced computer and switch over to mass driver weapons. Okay. Basically, we need to completely refit our ships, yeah.
Okay. And I would agree with that.
Let me see. Let me get rid of that.
I'm going to make some tactical moves here with my fleet.
Okay, I've got like 3 cruisers queued up, so...
But do I need to declare war on them?
Once you get to their military outpost, you'll declare war, and then in the same turn, attack that military outpost and destroy it.
Okay, perfect.
And enable.
All right, I got
to
them
do
to move
it. You'll
their
have
fleet
to
away.
Yeah, what you'll have to do is highlight your fleet and then use the little crosshair thing to manually do it.
Okay.
Hopefully, what I just said made sense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, I'm gonna attack.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get over. Let me get over there.
I'm gonna attack their military outpost.
Ready to declare war on
their
them?
fleet. They move their fleet off of their other military outpost because they see me coming in Fovea.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
The AI can't really properly react because even though me and you are allies, we haven't declared war on them as like an ally component.
Correct.
So the fleet, the AI is kind of probably confused right now on the fact, you attacked them and now I'm coming through Fovea. They're going to move their fleet, but then I've got another fleet stationed down here in Wildler.
They are that fleet in Nortes. They probably don't have anything better than fusion drives, so they're at least 8 turns away from being able to come up there and mess with you. So you could basically destroy Fovea or take it, bring in your troop transports, right? You could take it and get to Fortuna before they can get to you. And if they have no troop transports, their option is to either bomb their own colony that you took over, right? Which is still a win for us. Exactly. Or try to chase you as you go through to Fortuna and then onto their homeworld and mess with them.
Yeah, yep.
So I want people to understand that even though I lost my fleet, we had no choice but to engage them. And yeah, you could argue that it would have been better to maybe strike up north and get them to move away or whatever, hindsight being 2020. But the reality is this can still work for us.
Yeah, I mean, that probably would have been a better option, but at the same time, we're kind of taking this as we go.
Well, that, and I wanted to show people too how... I wanted to basically warn people, if you decide to play with a buddy and do multiplayer with this mod, or even the vanilla version, that's just not a mod problem. This is really a vanilla issue, is that quote unquote balanced, it's not. You have to have overwhelming force to win.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just, that's the way it is. All right, let me cycle to the next turn then.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the attack actually now.
All right, good hunting, sir.
It says I have a good chance of winning.
Does it say good? It says good? Like the green bar is in your favor?
Yep.
Okay.
So auto-resolve. It says it constitutes a declaration of war.
Okie dokie. That's right! That's right! And you have one cruiser that's wounded. You can send that back to your military outpost for repairs.
Yep. Which is fine because I've got another cruiser coming to repair it or replace it.
That wasn't bad at all, actually. You didn't lose any ships, right? Just the damage, right?
Yeah, just the damage.
Awesome.
All right. Their fleet's definitely beelining it here.
Oh, sure.
Which is gonna be even more hilarious when I send my other fleet down.
Yeah, exactly. So they're gonna react to that. They're gonna send what they have up there. So like I said, at this point, you've probably got...
They're gonna have to split their fleet.
You've got 7 or 8 turns to do whatever you want in the north there. So just don't let them catch you. You know, don't let them... If they don't split their fleet, just make sure you don't get caught.
Yep.
Because you'll have no chance of retreating.
Oh, they got a star base and a missile base here, and I have no chances of beating it.
Okay, then just...
I can fall back to my military outpost and then attack with my fleet to the south and destroy their military outpost and just keep doing hit and runs.
I'm trying to remember if they can initiate. I don't think without a ship in orbit, they can initiate. So what I would do is leave one ship to blockade it, and then...
Does it get blockaded?
It should, with one ship. On guard, it should. And then I would move the rest of the fleet away.
Yeah, it does. Okay. And the rest of the fleet I'm going to move back towards.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to turn these guys around when I can.
Yeah. That's a good call.
And I've got the cruiser coming in. And then once I know their fleet is far enough away, I'm going to go ahead and...
Uh-oh.
I'm going to hit the south part. I'm going for advanced electronic computers now, by the way, for my tech pick.
The Nolam are about to attack me.
How do you know?
Because they've got a fleet sitting on my military outpost. Yep. They're gonna... You watch. They're gonna attack and destroy my military. They're gonna declare war and do that. I'm pretty confident. If they move away, I'd be surprised.
Oh, I need to pick research. Yeah, I guess we're gonna see what happens, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Well, if nothing else, this has gotten pretty exciting pretty fast.
Yeah,
you're like in the last episode, it's like, woo, we're going to war everywhere.
Very quickly. Got very intense. Oh, boy. All right, fleet needs orders. Yes, this fleet needs orders. I'm going to do it. I'm going to move it on their military outpost. In the southern sector. I'm all in now, right?
Yeah, you're in. I mean, there's no reason not to.
They turned their fleet around.
They didn't attack me.
Well,
I don't know why they didn't attack me, but they didn't.
We're hoping that it stays that way.
Yeah. It might be because I moved my fleet towards there, and they were like, well, okay, we won't.
Do ships automatically repair? Sitting on
if you have them
outposts?
If you have them at any installation, they'll repair.
Okay, their fleet's still coming for me, but that's fine because if I put my fleet on my military outpost, there's no way they'll be able to beat me.
They'd have to have a really big fleet to do it.
Yes, and they don't.
Then you're probably okay. So you can keep operating in the south, is what you're saying, right?
Yep, and I'm going to go ahead and destroy their other military outpost. Aha!
The big thing, though,
and then I'm going to move back. I'm going to keep hitting and running. If I could destroy their military complexes...
If you destroy their military outpost, okay, in Northeast, right? Is that where you're at?
Yes.
Okay, if you can destroy the starbase in Northeast, every starbase you take out is going to reduce their command point cap and eventually
bankrupt their economy.
Yeah, eventually they're not going to be able to maintain. They won't be able to rebuild those that quickly.
They're definitely not happy about it. I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah, I would imagine
they've
not.
got a bunch of unprotected troop transports.
Oh, you want to kill those if you can. You could just send one ship to do it. They're unarmed. It's worth risking one ship getting caught if you actually pull it off.
They've got a star base, a missile base. It's a balanced fight here in this particular base. I don't think I should do this one.
You're talking about Norties?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't risk don't risk losing it.
I'm gonna wait until I have another opportunity. Yeah, I'm gonna move back to my military outpost. But I've got lots of ships being built. And I've got 2 cruisers lining up. Everybody else moving in. Okay, this frigate can start running. I did blockading as long as I could, but now I'm going to pull back to this military outpost. As it's not beneficial anymore for me to sit there. The neutron colliders, I'm starting to build them on my planets. It's going to make a huge difference. I have a lot of production heavy planets. And so far I haven't had any issues with pollution.
Yeah, I'm doing okay now that I've got a couple of pollution buildings.
They caught my frigate in transports.
But they didn't catch your main fleet.
No.
Yeah. As long as you move that cruiser over, what do you got there total? 128, 280 plus the military outpost. And they've got
another cruiser coming in.
They only have one destroyer, actually. That's just one ship, and it's damaged.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And their other fleet, I don't know where it went, but it's nowhere near me.
If you add that cruiser to your existing fleet...
Their fleet's actually sitting in the middle there. They don't know what to do.
Okay.
See them?
Yeah. Actually, I don't, but I...
They're sitting in Misha.
Okay.
Their fleet doesn't know what to do. They're getting hit from the north and south. I'm doing hit and run tactics here, like guerrilla warfare, and they don't know what to do.
Like, what's going on? Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what you want.
Just come at us. What are you doing?
If you buy some time, then I can get over there.
Okay.
That's
what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna buy time.
I've got, let's see.
I can stay at war with them for a while, right? I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
No, it doesn't matter. And I've got 3.
And I'll just keep harassing them.
Let's see. I've got neutron colliders that are finishing on 3 different worlds right now, and then I'll be able to crank out cruisers there, and I've got cruisers queued up already. So
there you go.
And they'll be the new design. Actually, you know what? Speaking of which, when we get to the next turn, I'm going to do ship redesign. And add ECM. Retrofit these ships.
Good.
Because if I'm building new ones, I might as well build them with the new tech, right?
Yeah, I'd say.
And I've got advanced construction.
Did I give you ECM?
I'm pretty sure you did. Somebody gave me cash. Well, that was nice of them.
Oh, you refused an audience with me, huh? I should have killed your spy when I caught him. Can I still get to him? Yeah, captured spy. Kill the agent. This action mean? Yeah, I'm gonna kill his agent. That's how I feel.
That's how you feel? You're not messing around with him anymore?
That's how I feel. I'm gonna kill his agent, be done with it. I'm actually gonna do a prisoner exchange with the...
I have one. I've got a cruiser that's almost done, and I'm gonna put something in front of it for a couple of turns. Here we go. We'll do advanced data center for a couple of turns. This is something else people can do. Just a little tip from me to the folks watching is that you can do... So we've almost got this cruiser done, right? In 2 turns. But I've got advanced construction coming in 3 turns, and if you update a blueprint that's currently in the queue in production, it'll update to the new design. So instead of having this ship finish, and then, oh, we've got battle pods. Instead of doing that, I'm going to have a couple turns of advanced data center built. Then I'll switch back to the cruiser after we have the battle pods and have updated the design. Make sense?
Nifty. I like it.
Just little things that potentially can help you out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the Nullum's backed off for now.
No, these guys still don't know what to do. They're just sitting in the outside.
Good, let's hope it stays that way.
Which I'm hoping to, yeah.
And actually, where are these leaders at? What's this? Okay, let's...
Which one's better, the displacement device or the battle scanner?
That's tough to
say. Are we going to be going to energy weapons? Because energy weapon accuracy plus 30 is probably...
I mean... where are you at? Where's the set?
Positron physics research.
Displacement device... Yeah, because see, that's a special. The displacement device that doesn't translate well at all into auto resolve. So yeah, we're better off with battle scanner is better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Battle scanner it is, and I'll go ahead and send that to you now, so you have it.
Thank you, sir.
And then I got proton torpedoes. Are those any good or not really?
They are good.
Okay. Mass drivers. Okay. Okay. Do I want ECM jammers on my ships?
Yes.
I do.
You do now. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
So probably take the augmented engines off?
Yes. Yeah, I'm switching all of mine. Well, okay, so here's the thing. ECM... The specials, right? It depends on the size of the ship. Like, on really small ships like frigates, it's like, at this point, we probably shouldn't even be building them anymore, but the ones that we have are not really worth... They're not worth putting specials on, because they're essentially disposable ships, right? So I'm not going to even worry about my frigates. They don't need any specials on them. They just need to be really cheap ships. And then, destroyer and cruiser, yeah, probably worth it. Probably worth it to have ECM on basically on any ship that you don't consider disposable. You want them on, right?
And augmented engine's probably not worried about it.
I wouldn't put that. Since we don't have tactical combat, I wouldn't use them at all, but especially now that we're transitioning to other types of designs. Okay, now I've got them coming the other way. All right. So I'll send a cruiser down there and send a destroyer down there. If you're doing ship design, are you doing ship redesign?
Yeah, a little bit. I did a little bit of it, but I'm done now.
Okay, because I'm gonna, in 2 turns, I'm gonna do it if you want to overhaul yours again.
I think I'm gonna go straight for tachyon physics, probably, right?
Tachyon. Let me see.
There's other ones I could go for too. I haven't really touched biotechnology. I probably should grab that up real quick, get the fungal farms, and then I can figure out what I want to do.
Tachyon physics and then grab tachyon communications would be really good. It will raise our command point cap significantly.
Okay.
That would be really good to get, actually.
Okay, so I'll do that. I'm going to grab biotechnology real quick because it takes 2 turns to do.
And since we're over on time, folks, we're going to go ahead and end this one here, and then we will obviously pick it up in the next one. And hopefully the war continues to go well for us. Enemy spy discovered. Those scumbag squids. Anyway, hope that you enjoyed this one. If you did, consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, he's Sabouts, I'm Mal, and we will see you later.